pressure? Just thoughts on being here long term?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happier. I love it here. It's, there's such goalkeeping pedigree at this club, and I'm excited to keep working with the guys here, with Fry, with Tommy, with Schmetz, and so, yeah, just couldn't be happier.
Has there been talk with you as far as work share with Steph, or is it very much Steph's the number one and you just kind of pick up where there's stray games?
No, I mean, I'm worrying about myself, really. I'm not thinking about those kind of things. It's for the coaches to make those kind of decisions as to who's playing, and I'm not going to kind of pester them about that kind of thing. I can control my own performances in training and games, and that's what I want to work on at the moment, just focus on that.
Louisville tomorrow, obviously scouting in the U.S. Open Cup's a little bit different, but what are your thoughts you're facing a team in Louisville tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, they're a very good team. Seen their results in the USL this year. I played them in New Mexico last year, so I kind of know a little bit of what they're about. Seen a lot of their faces before, but US Open Cup's a lot of fun. It doesn't really matter who you're playing against. It's going to be high tempo. It's going to be high energy. They come in our place. They're going to want to upset us, beat the MLS team and whatnot. So irrespective of who we were drawn against, we knew it was going to be a tough game. And Louisville certainly is that, but we're ready to go too.
What are they about? You said you played them.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of crosses into the box. They played a slightly different formation when I played them last time, but expecting that same kind of physicality, scrappiness. They've scored a lot of goals, taking a lot of chances this year. It was the same last year, so we've got to be prepared for that. We know what it's like at this field too. It's going to be even more scrappy probably, so it's just something to be aware of, and we'll make most of it.
What is the mindset of sort of a team that plays in Western League have an opportunity to play against an MLS team like that?
I mean, I'm sure it's them wanting to prove a point. I have no idea what pundits or whatnot are saying about the game, but it's you're going to as the away team regardless, let alone as a league below. League below, we're always going to want to come and create an upset. That's everyone loves playing away games and those kind of dogfight type games.
What is it that you have to focus on when you're playing with an entire different league, back line and center backs, and what is the most important thing that you got to focus on?
I mean, communication is obviously a big thing, but at the end of the day, while this set back four or back five, including me, hasn't played together in the game before, we've trained together. We're in the same 11 on days where we play 11s. So it's not like the relationships aren't there at all. It's just about turning that from training into a game. I don't think there's anything too different.
You played with Ray Serrano during 2021, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember about him, and how does that change things, knowing that there's a guy a starter on their team who probably has a particular point to prove?
Yeah, absolutely. He was a very good finisher, very sharp, good speed. I remember trying to hit him in behind a lot in that 2021 season. I mean, he absolutely is probably going to want to come here and do us one. So, we know the player is. So it could be good to say hi to him, but during those 90, 120 minutes, penalties, whatever it takes, he's on the opposition. There's no love lost.
What would you say the overall perspective on the Open Cup is for the Sounders, for you, for the squad that's going to be going out there tomorrow?
And we want to win a trophy. It's as simple as that. It's 5 games between us and the Champions League berth, and 5 games between us and raising a trophy. We've won this before. There's absolutely no letting the pedal off the metal. We win tomorrow.
Obviously, the last time the Sounders won was a bit before your time, but knowing that the Sounders have such a rich Open Cup history, does that influence the outlook going into this? I mean,
we kind of want to do some of those older eras proud. I mean, they've set the standard. They won the tournament a few times, and we haven't won it in a while. And this is a great opportunity to make that happen. We've got a home game. It's 32 teams left. We're starting at home. Why not make a run right this year?
What were the conversations with Tommy and Steph after you got that contract stage?
Yeah, I mean, it's people are happy for me, obviously. I mean, I love working with them, and I think the same is true for them. At least I hope it is. So it's positive. It's a place that I want to be every day, and we just got a great relationship between all of us, Jacob included.
Was there a first call after you got the extension to parents, brothers, anything?
Yeah, my parents. They're in London, they were in London at the time, so it's catching them at 2 a.m. their time. You're going to want to answer this call, I think. But yeah, parents first.
The headband and mustache makes for quite the 70s, 80s type of look. Anything behind that?
No, not really. It keeps my hair in my eyes, and feels pretty good right now. So I don't know where I'll go with tomorrow, but for training at least, it's been like this.
Anything else for Andrew? Last one.
You have to go through the Timbers. How does that, it's a new contract, how does that feel?
As a what, sorry?
Having to go through the Timbers in this Open Cup, how is that kind of enrich the rivalry, or what's your thoughts on it all?
What, the Timbers game? We're playing Timbers MLS on Sunday, but that's always a rivalry. At the moment, the focus is on the game on Wednesday and leave the weekend to the weekend, but it's all eyes on Louisville at the moment.